Welcome everyone. Great to see you. And uh, we will do seminar 11 now. Uh, I'll start with guiding you on the portfolio. Remember that the deadline is June 11th, so you still have less than 1 month, yeah, just 4 weeks until your submission. So make the most of these 4 weeks, please. This is a real opportunity for creating your assets after graduation and creating your own games after graduating. Uh, that's why it's called architecting your future in the AI era. This is your game, your assets, your entrepreneurship, uh, your revenue streams, your financial independence. Remember that. So you'll be doing these 5 parts. Just follow the uh, guide here. So you'll start with a real job advertisement that you'd love to be applying for. Put the screenshot and the link of this job. Put, copy and paste it at the top. And then you will include your CV and cover letter that is customized for this job. And write a personal brand manifesto. 1 page, visual or written, that showcases your professional identity. And then you showcase your portfolio, AI enhanced personal portfolio. There's quite a thunder there. AI enhanced professional portfolio. Demonstrate your proficiency with 3+ AI tools. Can you create some portfolio or assets that showcase your use of these skills? Think of this as your portfolio that you can easily show to your employers. This can be your own website, your own personal brand, or your own portfolio. Yeah. The goal here is to document your AI learning journey, and if you can, make this public. Create your own website or your own link, so that when employers click on this link, they will see what you actually have created. Yeah, your sample work, maybe, or sample projects, how you used AI, some sample digital products. Maybe you can also put your landing page or your Gumroad profile or your any other online assets here. Okay. And then you showcase your asset creation project. This will be about 8 to 10 pages. This is the heart and backbone and the most strategic part of your portfolio. This is where you think like an entrepreneur, content creator, artist, influencer, or anything that you wish to do. Just do it. Don't seek permission. Just jump into action, implement it. What matters here is you need to implement this. This is not a business plan. Okay, this is not something that you will do in the future. You will start doing it right away and showcase your work, that what you have already done. Share it with evidence. You need to include screenshots, links, as you wish. Okay, it is your playground. You can act as a solopreneur. You can play with crazy, risky, imaginative ideas. You can also build on your hobbies. Build them as parallel careers. Option A, revenue generating digital asset. You can build the foundations of this. Let's say this could be your YouTube channel, TikTok, Instagram brand, your newsletter, Substack, LinkedIn newsletter. You can develop, test the digital product or service. You can create an online course, your own ebooks, courses, your own website, personal brands, your own mobile app. Maybe you can develop an app or a SaaS solution concept. So you build a solution or asset that generates you value, engagement, income, or a mix of these. Okay. Like whatever you create, please include screenshots as well as the links of the actual creations. Yeah, whatever you create, you can also do multiple things. Let's say I want to try both writing on Medium at the same time create my YouTube channel. You can include both of them, okay, and see what happens with both of them. Now, it is up to you. Whatever you care about, whatever your priorities are, make sure you do them. And after you showcase it with clear links and screenshots, yeah, then you follow these sections, respond to these questions, okay? Why did you create this asset? Why does it matter? For whom? Who are your target segments? How did you build it? Did you use AI? How? Like, put the prompts and the responses. But after you use AI, how did you put your own personal brand, own judgment, your own taste, your own personal creation on top of it? Yeah. And are there any actual results? Follower counts, subscriber counts, your first dollar online. Take screenshots of all these evidence, yeah, and put those evidence. Did you generate any income? Again, show it. If not, how will you generate it? How will you build it over time? And how does this relate to your personal brand? Why do you care about this? Which problem are you solving here? Yeah. Who are your target segments or audiences? And what is your long-term plan? How will you create value? How will you monetize this? How will you grow your personal brand or assets in the long term? Yeah. The second option is very similar. It is actually, if you think about it, option A is also very entrepreneurial. Yeah. I mean, you can also combine these two options. In my view, they are not that different. Yeah. This one is a bit more creative. Yeah. Whereas this one is a bit more business oriented. So this is Solopreneurship Business Lounge. You will create a micro business, one person online business. Yeah. So you can, like, whatever you create, it has to be one person show if possible. Yeah. You can easily do by yourself. It shouldn't require too much capital. You should easily be able to use your own intelligence, internet, AI, your own laptop and cell phone. That's it. Okay, basically. You don't need to require lots of capital for this. And you can think of it as like what you are presenting on Shark Tank, let's say. Why should we invest in your business? What is your business? Okay, this should be something you can instantly start on your own, and you should be starting this. Don't wait for permission. Okay, showcase what you actually did. Create your website, create your landing page. If this is an online shop, show the link to your shop. Yeah, you should include actual links as well as screenshots. If you are selling something, make sure you start selling it, test it. Okay. If you have made your first dollar online, make sure you document it, take screenshots. Remember that this is not about writing a great business plan. That's the most significant mistake students are falling into. They write these generic business plans. I will do this and this and this. We will build this business and scale it. This will be like the next Airbnb, Uber type of big thing, very complicated, sophisticated business plans. No, we don't want that. Okay? It's not about your competence or showing your competence or skills in writing business plans. No, it's not about planning at all. It's about doing actual things that matter to you. Okay? Like, we are interested in your actual story of what happened. What did you try? And what is this that you care about? Why did you create it? What type of failures did you face? Because it's not easy. It is tough. Yeah? Maybe you couldn't make any money up until now. I made $0. That's absolutely fine. Just tell us about what worked, what didn't work, how will you improve it, how will you monetize it, etc. Okay? So just reflect on what happened and iterate it again, try it again, and see what happens again. So try out, continue trying these multiple experiments and take screenshots of them. Show us the journey. How do you think? Your thinking. Yeah. That's what matters. And don't do this as a student project or report or a business proposal. No, this is about practice and implementation of your actual micro business in your real life. And remember, you are doing this to achieve your financial freedom for the long term. You are laying the foundations. Yeah, that should be your goal. So you will be working on real problems that you can actually solve. Yeah, create innovative solutions, commercialize them to a target market, and start selling if possible. Start monetizing as soon as you can. So it has to be real and it has to be implemented. Okay. So let's say you wrote an advanced, very clever, very smart, sophisticated business plan, but you didn't implement any of it. Then this is not good. Okay? It's all about implementing. Instead, focus on something very simple, but do it really and implement it and see what happens and fail at it. And document your failure. This is much better. Yeah? Because you failed, you learned something, you reflected on failures. Yeah? This is much more real. This is much more honest, vulnerable. Yeah? So share your real experiments. Share your vulnerability. Share your honest, actual journey. Okay? Don't make up things. Don't do advanced plans. Don't outsource these business plans to AI. These are worthless. Okay? AI cannot understand you. AI cannot understand your context, your skills, your strengths. You are the person who makes this happen. Yeah? You are the entrepreneur. And we want to see you in your storytelling, in your journey. Yeah? You are the hero. We want to see the hero's journey. Why do you care about this? Why did you do this? How did you fail? What did you learn? That sort of thing is much more valuable than a sophisticated business plan outsourced to AI. AI can write these sophisticated plans. They mean nothing. Nothing. Okay. We really care about what you offer to the table. How you think as an entrepreneur. What you did as an entrepreneur. Clear? Any questions? Is this crystal clear? This is not a business plan. It's about what you actually do or did. The third part is about how you will get rich essentially. How do you wish to achieve that and achieve your financial freedom? How will you do it? Simply, you can kickstart brainstorming ideas, create your short-term, medium-term, long-term plans. How will you, let's say, generate multiple streams of income? How will you create some side hustles? How will you create some solopreneurship journeys, let's say? How will you sell digital products? How will you actually make money? How will you create assets or money-making trees that will make you money? How can you build actual solutions that people will pay you for? And how can you really make people pay for you? Can you create real value for them? How? Real strategies. You can formulate those strategies here. How will I get rich? Let's say in the next 10 years. Like this can be an honest conversation with yourself and with your AI agent as well. Maybe you can consult your ChatGPT or Claude. My goal is to make at least $500,000, let's say, in the next 6-7 years. $500,000 in the next 7 years, let's say. Yeah. Or in the next 10 years. That's my goal. 500K. Yeah. This will be on top of my salary. That's my goal. In the next 10 years, I want to make $500K. How can I make it? You can ask Claude your prompts and answers. Yeah. Act as my business partner. Yeah. Let's say. Or give me inspiration, coaching. Yeah. But you have to tell it, these are my strengths, these are my skills, this is what I care about. So build the operating system. Yes, build your own operating system. How will you work with AI to create your own symbiosis and business models and working system, that will generate you money and income. You can work with AI and document that, brainstorming, the results of the outputs. But remember, always question the outputs. Can you make this happen? Do you agree with the results? Can you critically reflect? Push back and ask harder questions to AI. For example, you might say, I'm not confident that I can make this much money. Are you sure that this product sells really well? How can I make sure that this will become a bestseller or viral? I'm not sure that our product is there, Or what you can even do is, you can imagine how you fail in this journey. It is called preemptive. Like you analyze how your projects are dead. Let's say your entrepreneurship or your business. Imagine that it failed. Okay. You ask Claude, how did it fail? Imagine that my entrepreneurship, my wealth creation plans, my asset creation plans failed. This is what I tried to create. This is my project, asset creation project. Imagine that the year is 2030, 4 years from now, and I failed. Explain me why I failed specifically. You imagine that it has already failed. It's a very powerful tool. Why? Because AI systems are generally extremely positive. They will brush you up. They will hype you always. You ask an idea. What do you think of this idea? It's a bullshit idea. But AI systems will agree with you. Oh yeah, this is a great idea, they will say. And this is a huge problem because you don't have a critical, honest friend there. But if you ask about, I failed, I totally failed. Imagine that this is 2030. My business failed. My asset creation failed. This was my idea. This is how I did it. Why did it fail? Please create me the scenarios, so that you will learn about what can actually fail and how can you avoid those traps, which is much more powerful to use AI. So use AI, but in a very smart way. Okay, don't just accept the results. Question them. And creative innovation challenges. These are all in your module handbook. Please download your module handbook. Go to section 12. There are 8 challenges there. These are amazing, fun challenges. Okay, like take your cell phone and let's say around the city of Norwich, take photos of the doors around Norwich, for example. Like very fun challenges like this. Or you take photos around campus, etc. So very creative challenges. Think of them as games. Games where you can apply your hobbies and relax a bit. Do them on a weekend. Have a date with yourself. It will be like a creative date with yourself. Do it on a Saturday afternoon or a Sunday afternoon, relaxing in a relaxing manner. Do them and document 3 of them. You can do each of them in an hour, maybe 2 hours. It depends on how you want to do them. Okay? But these are great fun challenges. Do them for your own fun. And maybe some of them you can like even turn them into some assets. You can maybe publish them, share them as part of your portfolio. Create a portfolio for employers, etc. So you can even make money from them if you like turn them into, let's say, YouTube videos or any other assets. And last part is lectures and seminars. Respond to these 2 questions. What are the top 10 things you learned from the lectures, specific lectures, And what are the top 10 things you changed or improved in your life because of the specific lectures? So make sure that you go back to specific lecture materials and exercises here, okay? So your goal is to go back to the lecture slides. Download the lecture slides, Remember the lecture slides, go back to them, do the exercises, engage with them, and turn them into real learning. Yeah, you can just, to remember the lecture, go back to the lecture slides. Yeah, download them and remember that lecture. What did I learn? What was most exciting to me? Like, go back to that document. What did you do actually in your life? Maybe you did some of these exercises, these learning adventures. Include that. Yeah, there are many exercises that we have done in the lectures. Maybe you can take screenshots of what you actually have done on your laptop or in your notebook. You can take screenshots, include that as part of your lecture evidence. Okay? But what matters here is you borrow from real lecture materials that are specific. And then chosen seminars, 5 of them, any 5. Choose the ones that you really love the most. Like, these seminars were the most useful, inspiring, practical, whatever, mind-blowing for me. I love these ones, so choose those ones. Okay? And these are the criteria. Each of them is 25%. Any questions about your portfolio? This is our opportunity. If you have any questions, we can discuss them now. But try to finish it early on, and then try to, like, if you have any questions, send them to me. Or if you want any feedback, you can send the whole portfolio. Whenever it is all done, finish the whole portfolio as soon as you can in the next 2 weeks, yeah? And then you can email me. This is my portfolio. Can you please help me? I'm not sure about these and these. Ask your questions, and I can give you feedback to make sure that you are on the right track. Okay? So you can do that. Remember, the most important part is asset creation project. And you need to implement this, share it with the world, yeah? Include the actual links as well as the screenshots of what you actually created. And reflect on what you created, yeah? Write about it. So please make sure you follow this checklist. This is the correct order of what you need to include in your portfolio. Please make sure that you have all these elements present in the portfolio, and they should be ideally in the same file. Don't attempt to upload multiple files. Yeah, like that. Like, we don't want to see like 10 attachments. No, put them all in one file. Combine them all in one long file and submit it as one file. Okay, this can be a Word document or a PDF. Okay, but put all of them into one file, please. First comes the job advertisement, and then the CV, and then the cover letter, and then your personal brand manifesto, and then your AI enhanced portfolio that you can show your employers. You can include screenshots again. And then your asset creation project. And then 3 creative challenges. They will be very short. Might be 1 page or something like that each. And then top 10 things you learned from the lectures. And then top 10 things you changed, improved because of the lectures. These are like short paragraphs or screenshots of exercises, things like that. Yeah. And then 5 seminar activities, whichever you choose. Okay, so in this order, please. And put them all into one file. Is this clear? Any questions? All the checklists are here. You can apply these checklists to make sure that you are on the right track. So do you build on your strengths and passion? Do you have a clear, strong voice? Do you have originality, creativity? Do you build your own personal brand? Are you building on your hobbies, interests? Are these exercises rigorous, well-prepared? Seminars, lectures, are they well-prepared, the evidence? Have you edited, proofread so that there are no errors? Have you built linkages between the world of practice and the world of theory? This module and your career. Do you demonstrate entrepreneurial thinking? Did you learn exciting things? Can you show that excitement? Do you have any elements of surprise, imagination, out-of-the-box thinking? Can you clearly differentiate, position yourself in the job market? What is special about you? Is portfolio clear of cliches, generic things? I'm a great team player, whatever. Everybody is a great team player. Where is the evidence? Yeah. Always put the evidence. Yeah. That will differentiate you. The same, it's even more dangerous if you use AI. If you trust the outputs of AI, AI will generate this utter bullshit. Yeah. If you don't accept, if you accept this as it is, you know, outsource all your personal branding, everything to AI, and don't question it, then you are in trouble. Yeah. AI will generate all these cliches. Yeah. And it is plagiarism. You don't want to include AI generated stuff for your whole portfolio. Yeah. It will be very awkward, visible. It will also include lots of stupid errors, such as these cliches. Yeah. And AI usage is immediately, you can, like, it is signaled, you know, you can immediately understand it. Why? Because I'm using it all the time. I'm using AI for like 5 hours every day. I know when I see AI generated outputs, remember that. Okay. So like if this is AI generated, you can take screenshots, yes, but then reflect on what this means and how you will use it. Okay. And clearly indicate how did you use AI. Use the prompts, include the screenshots of the prompts and the responses, outputs. You can put them, include them as appendices. These are not counted, okay? You can include, make them as long as you wish, okay? But show that you were using AI in this way, yeah? Document your usage, how you used it, how you actually made use of it, and use it smartly. Don't use it as a stupid person. Use it as a smart person. Is there a wow factor? Is there creativity, innovation? Do you have a personal brand, compelling personal brand? Ask yourself these questions. Would you invest in yourself? Is this profile, is this portfolio really appealing, unique, outstanding, impressive? Let's say you receive 100 other portfolios or proposals, 100 of them. Is yours truly outstanding? Is this the best that you can offer? Ask yourself these questions in green color. Did you learn amazing things? If you were a startup company, would you invest in this company? Why? This is a crucial question. If you were a startup, would you invest in yourself? Sorry. Do you go beyond the obvious? Do you show extra initiative? Are you using these 4 E's, education, aesthetics, escapism, entertainment? And finally, is there evidence of asset creation for the long term? Do you go beyond the grade requirements? Are you really investing in your life after graduation or for the long term? Are you really investing in your future, in your own games? Yeah. What type of games will you be playing? Yeah. And do you share your work with the world with courage, honesty, vulnerability? This is especially important for your entrepreneurial work. Yeah. Publish it, or your YouTube, or whatever you created. Yeah. Your assets. Do you show them, share them with the world? Okay. So use these checklists, please, and make progress. So it is your job in the next couple of weeks. Yeah. 3-4 weeks. Yeah. Please make sure that you make progress on all these things. Okay, review your lecture, seminar materials, incorporate them into a portfolio, choose your 3 creative adventures, write them up. make progress on your asset creation project, and finish all these lecture seminar parts. Build it together, yeah? And when it is done, if you have any questions or if you want feedback, send it to me and ask in the email. Like, am I progressing on the right track? Is this acceptable? You know, I have questions on this. I'm confused here. Just send your questions. I will help you and give you feedback, okay? But don't leave it like for the last 2 days, yeah? Like, you have to do this early on. The most important part is create the basis for your asset creation. Yeah, these are your asset creation goals and games for the long term. And do it for your own future. Don't think like a student. Do something for yourself. Do something fresh, exciting, meaningful, original. So draw the art you want to see yourself. Start the business that you want to buy from yourself. Play the music you want to hear yourself. Write the books that you want to read. Build the products you want to use yourself. Yeah, that should be your goal always. And remember, if you do these things, you will achieve your financial independence, you will achieve your personal brand, and you will achieve multiple streams of income, and you will achieve your financial independence. Yeah, and this will make you powerful and anti-fragile for the future. That's why we are doing it. Remember that the world needs your unique ideas, contributions, passions, skills, curiosities, obsessions, your imagination, your brand, your entrepreneurship. Yeah, what will you do that others cannot do? What will you do that AI cannot do? Always ask yourself this question. What can I do that will create my own monopoly? How can I create my own monopoly? Let's say, what are the things that only I can do in the world, other people cannot do, and AI cannot do? Focus, double down on those things, yeah? That is your monopoly, that is your moat. Build that moat, yeah? And that's how you build this. So you are the hero, do something different, remarkable. Jump to the other side, okay? Take some risk. Create your own assets. These are all assets created by somebody's imagination. You can also create your own brands like this, yeah? Media franchises, stories, storytelling. Remember, you just follow these steps. It's a long-term game. Show us how you did it, okay? Choose your platforms. Start right now. Do it every day. Don't break the chain. Improve your game. Get better. Go deeper. And then innovate. Create your brand, build your audience, find your 1,000 fans, and then you monetize it. You sell it, you make money, and keep creating all these assets. Yeah. So this is about having your digital army of assets, which will make you money even when you are sleeping. Yeah, that's your goal. And I created some articles to guide you. Click on them. How will you create your content empire? What I learned from publishing these articles, how can you do it right now? People who have done it and made thousands of dollars, stories, and pages from my notebooks. Okay, have a look at them. These are pages from my notebook. Have a look at them. So remember, if you create these assets, yeah, using your imagination, you will get rich in the next 10 years. And that's your real game, yeah? Establish games where you can really make money and build powerful careers and income. And remember the seminars, you will include 5 of these, yeah? Any of these 5. Top 10 employable skills, self-directed learning, flower exercise, choose one of them, benchmarking, canvas, design thinking, remember this, hats or shoes, cafe or restaurant, and one of these 5 options, remember? These are the 5 options. You do just one of them. And then the cube exercise, this was amazing. If you are serious about your assets, Your empire building, do this exercise. Asset creation worksheet toolkit, again, this is an amazing one. Try to do this one if you can. It's a great one. And the cube exercise, this one is also great. Remember, if you want to do this one, also this is a great exercise. The ocean, the river, the jungle, the cottage, the garden, the mountain. 6 journeys, yeah? And asset creation worksheet toolkit, remember this, you respond to these questions. You have the worksheet. And hobbies, remember this again, you respond to these questions on your hobbies. Do this handout. Remember, we have all done this, yeah? You can choose any 5 of them. And I add another one, seminar 13 activity today. You can do it at home. So it's about your own business. It is one of the hardest exercises. This is a real challenge, okay? You don't have to do this, but if you want to make a lot of money as a business person, and if you are serious in your business journey as an entrepreneur, then this is your challenge, okay? There are 30 questions. You want to disrupt yourself and your business, respond to these 30 questions immediately. You can click on the article, and here is the worksheet, today's worksheet, okay? There are 30 questions, and you will be responding to these questions if you choose this option. Again, only students who are serious about entrepreneurship are doing these options. Okay, so here is the handout. You can download it from here. This disrupt yourself, create the future. Yeah, this one is your worksheet. This is the worksheet, and these are the questions. You can download it. As I said, it is one of the hardest ones, a very hard one, because it gives you 30 questions, very strategic, long-term questions, yeah. And you really need to think hard about yourself as an entrepreneur and your own business, yeah. It is for people who really want to get rich through business. If you want to build your own startup, yeah, then do this one, okay. It is a very challenging journey. You don't have to do it, but if you are serious about making money in your startup, then do it. Okay? It gives you 30 questions. Where do you wish to be in 10 years? Imagine it is 2032. You write down your success story. Your company has got a remarkable award, let's say. What is it? You imagine all these things. Where do you wish to be in 3 years? What are the top 5 dangers facing your business? How will you respond? What are the top 5 opportunities that you're excited about? If you could work on one project for 6 months to transform your business, what would it be? Why? What do your customers want, but they don't know it yet? All of these are strategic questions, yeah? What will your customers want after 5 years, let's say, or 3 years, or 10 years? How would your business look like if you could amplify your unique strengths and create something truly remarkable? What drives you every day? Why do you stand up? Where is your ikigai as an entrepreneur? What's the biggest regret? Let's say you time travel in the future. What is your biggest regret? Imagine that. What prevents you from achieving 10x, your zone of genius? What prevents you? How can you unblock yourself? What capabilities, management systems will you build? How? How can you digitize all of it? Do it remotely, independent of location. Yeah. How can you use AI for this? Yeah. How can you inject an unforgettable emotional experience? What is your dream testimonial? Create that testimonial. Which aspects of your job will you kill or eliminate? Make a list of them. What could you subtract from your business? Subtract them. How would you disrupt your business? What if you did the opposite for a week in your business? All are strategic questions. Yeah? If you could work, let's say, only 3 hours per week on your business, what would you do? Just 3 hours, nothing more. What would you do? What are the most strategically valuable activities? Top priorities, yeah. If you could work only 1 hour per day on your business, just 1 hour, nothing more, what would you do? These are all strategic questions, yeah? What if it was easy? Are you overcomplicated? Is it like, how can you make this simpler? Are you hunting the mice or the antelope? Read it to understand. If you could hire 3 more people, what would they bring? Which systems, processes can you put into place to allow you to go to holiday for a month without phone or email? Can you make sure that your business is surviving, thriving when you are not there? What if you give freedom for decisions up to 100 or 200? How can you delegate effectively? What is not going to change in the next 10 years? How can you optimize for what is stable after 10 years? For example, Jeff Bezos says customers will want their delivery as soon as possible after 10 years. Yeah? That's why they are optimizing like crazy. They are optimizing, let's say they will deliver it with Amazon Prime in half an hour with drones, let's say. You give the order, half an hour, it will be on your door. They are optimizing for this, yeah? Why? Because it will not change after 10 years, yeah? People will still want things for free or cheap, yeah? Or quick, fast, high quality. This will not change either, yeah? So Amazon optimizes all these things which will not change, yeah? So you apply the same principle to your career. What will not change? Or to your business. Okay? What if you incubated 20 startups under your company? Can you create 20 different startups? Which will kill your own startup? The idea is, can you kill your own startup through creating new startups? Yeah? So be paranoid about it. And what if you launch your own competitor? Yeah? Can you kill your own startup by creating a competitor? Okay, so 30 questions which will help you in your business. Okay, and there's a sample. I also included a sample for a micro learn AI project. Okay, so you can look at the sample as well. This is like a sample draft. Okay, so do this exercise if you are really serious about creating your startup, growing it, and thinking strategically about it. Okay. And that's it, everyone. So thank you so much. Best of luck in your asset creation projects. And I wish you best of luck in your lives, in your careers, in your asset journeys, in your games. We can keep in touch from here. Okay. And I wish you best of luck in your lives, in your careers. And thanks a lot. It has been great to share this module with you. Please fill out the module evaluation form, okay? Share your feedback. It is very valuable. I put lots of efforts into this experience. I hope you enjoyed. And please give feedback, okay? Do you want this module to continue? How? Do you have any feedback? Thanks a lot. It has been amazing to know you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Best of luck.